Let's go. Start this little tournament off. My first mandatory fight. Aye, aye, aye. My first fight. What's up, man? I will do the weight class. Take control of this shit. Do we do the damage modifier? Hey, do we do the damage modifier or what? Do we do the damage modifier? Do we do the damage shit to 1.5 or what? How we do that? We don't fuck with that? Gotta get these rules straight, man. What's the rules? Shit, is it at 1.5 or what? Y'all gotta let me know something. Alright, so we ain't changing nothing. Alright. Gonna get some Ali in. Okay, where we at, boss? 10 or 12? Okay. I'm gonna leave it at 10. I'm gonna leave it at 10. Ready up. What? Cruiserweight. Roy Jones. I'm using Usyk. Yeah, Usyk. Let's go.
What a beautiful day for a fight. We are live at the... It's the incomparable Roy Jones.
Let's get to it.
This bout is
I gotta fight smart.
How will these two fighters handle? High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. And wait a minute, a left hand lands. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. Oh, what a punch! So much for boxing. This is a fight. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Good counter-punching for both these athletes. Good one. Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
You can't.
Here we go for round two. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
He just misses with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves. And he fails to score with that left hook. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fighters can do that.
He got out of the way of that right hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute.
There's the bell for round three. see a jab from these two. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. These punches coming from every angle. Good punch. That's a scoring left hand. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fiery fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Neither man really defending themselves. Nice punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Cool.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are. And he misses with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots. Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You're absolutely exhausted. What are you going to tell him?
Time for the 5th round. Can they finish it? Trying to answer back. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
punch. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Good right hand. He misses with that jab. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Good round, good round.
All three judges here are going to give that round to you. This is the beginning of round 6. And he just missed with that left jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Carries away the left uppercut. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you're thinking, you just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. It's all offense all the time. Misses with that jab. Nice exchange here from both men. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Real Roy.
There's the bell to start round 7.
What?
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those hot areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through? Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
God, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
And he misses with the left uppercut. That punch landed. showing exceptional chins, by the way. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. And they're back at it again here in round 8. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed. Neither man really defending themselves. He threw the hook, didn't land. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart, even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Hook won't score. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you...
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. They got out of the way of that right hook. Where was the defense? No, we don't see a knockdown. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Score again with the left hand. And wait a minute, he caught him clean. That was the moment. Defense is not an option for these two. Only catching air with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. A round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close. It's round 10. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there, toe-to-toe with them, and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Have given out a little bit. He's got to start firing back.
Oh, ghost punches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Showing exceptional chins, by the way. Let's then step back for just a moment. Judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels.
Good fight. He ran the whole time, man. God damn.
He's going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
This nigga. Good fight, man. Yeah, good fight. Yeah, let's run this heavyweight fight now. God damn, boy.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters.
Send him this code right quick.
Let's go.
God damn, he ran from me the whole time.
The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort, I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movements, how I consider the grain. See, I never heard of vacations, bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work and watch suckers complain. Cause all they regard is who go the hardest.
I think we are Mendo's for heavy. Check it right quick.
Blood, sweat, and tears of my stripes. I only tell stories of fights. You learn at the
How the hell we check this shit? I think we fight a heavyweight fight. Man, bantamweight. Where the heavyweight shit at? Women's lightweight. Heavyweight. That's old, bro. Where the fight card at? Got the right code, nigga. Can't join up to that shit. We got a heavyweight fight. Motivation. One day ago.
There ain't no room. Only one number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove.
Where's the fucking heavyweight shit at?
More pain, so more gaining. Here I came in, guns blazing, at Raven, you get winded. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing, entertaining. Check the ratings, let me out. I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready. Who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs.
Man, what the fuck?
My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room.
We got man's cruiserweight.
There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room.
But we got women's lightweight.
Number two, there ain't no room. Boom. Cleaned up without a room. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Who wants it? Ready for anybody? I got this. They say you can learn from your losses, but victory tastes sweet like chocolates. Top of the game, you can't top this. Permanent fast, never lost it. You came in the game and you flopped it. I came in the game and I bossed it. That's why I'm ahead, you lot are in the distance. Stay persistent and consistent. I'm the king now, this is my kingdom. Ready for takeoff, watch how I lift them. Take shots, it's rare that I miss them. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Came in, cleaned up without a room. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room.
The fuck is that you picking? Alright, just got a nice jab. He's trying to hit me with the jab, huh? Ready up. Let's go.
I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our Tale of the Tape. Introducing first, it's Katie Taylor. She's 5'5" tall with a reach of 66.1 inches. And here comes Jelena Mrdenovic. She's 5'7" with a 66.9-inch reach.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt.
Katie Taylor, perhaps the greatest athlete Ireland has ever produced. Jelena Mrdenovic, who fights out of Canada and has won multiple world championships in multiple weight classes.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
That said, cannot wait for this one, and here we go.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Bray, Ireland, she became the 8th boxer in history to hold all 4 world titles, a 2-division world champion, and an undisputed women's lightweight champion of the world. Simply the best, Katie Taylor. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Hay River, Canada, a women's 3-weight division champion of the world, Jelena Mrdenovic.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
Not many fights have the privilege of fighting outside, but it's a weird experience. You got the fresh air, you got the breeze,
Most
you've
I
got
knock
the
this
fans
bitch out.
baying
What
for your
up?
blood, wanting to see you win or lose.
And we're underway in round 1. Do you believe what we are seeing? When are we going to see a jab from these two? They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
These fights are about to block themselves off and say, right, that's it. Keep out of it. Now it's fight time. The whole day, everybody's been waiting for these two. This is it. This is it.
Beautiful counter shot. There's a counter shot. The perfect counter lands. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Catch and shoot. That one will count. Quick punch scores. You can write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. He throws the jab, but it doesn't score. She just misses with that big right hand. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Good boxing, good boxing.
A round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like...
Let's bust this bitch nose.
On to the second round. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Insane action.
Come on.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive then. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. She got out of the way of that right hook. She blocks the hook. Defense is not an option for these two. He's willing to go where the other fighter won't. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
I had some heavy punches laid on him.
The bell sometimes...
There's some heavy punches.
Sweet.
Let's get it started in round 3. That punch lands. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. No rest for the weary. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get the clock to running, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Come on, you run the whole fight, bro. You do a lot of running, bro.
And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Here we go to the fourth round. Left hook just missed. He blocks that jab. And she blocks that right uppercut. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
So fun.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots. They're giving us a high-tempo show. That right hook's blocked. Defense here at all. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Come on, man. That body uppercut. What are you going to do with a body uppercut?
And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro.
On to the fifth we go. We've seen in the past in this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little favourite and pickpocket them.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake. Nice punch. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. One punch could change everything in this battle.
I don't want to keep doing this shit. It's boring as fuck.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
This shit.
A round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. Let's start the sixth. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt.
Body punches.
And Taylor goes
I
crashing
ain't
to
got
the
a time for
canvas.
this shit, bro.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. That you say it. Night, night.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score.